And holy shit, what the fuck? London landmark. Yeah, it's a big fucking structure. Why is this structure the only one here? It's pretty crazy. Why is this the only structure up? That's a little odd. So they just want me to get close to this or what? Oh, there's something here. Oh, I heard about snow globes. They're kind of like the bobbleheads in Fallout. Except I don't think they give you perks though, sadly. But they are collectibles, so I need to remember to keep them in my inventories. Alright, now I need to talk to this Catherine. So I found my first snow globe, yay! I wonder if you can be directed to all the snow globes through the books. Or there are probably various ways to find them. That's gonna be like an end game for me for just finding all the snow globes, which apparently people have already found them. I mean, it's probably not hard because once someone finds them all, they'll probably put up a guide and everything. It's like, oh shit, no one has a guide for it yet, so I'm gonna put it up there. Then once the guide's up, a couple thousand people find it. Probably only a couple thousand too. So knowing how rare it is when it comes to collectibles and people finishing collectibles in video games, that type of thing is usually done by the hardcore, not just your average player. Because your average players that plays this game hardly even does this. Like what I'm doing right now, they're not doing this. They're probably playing the main story, maybe a faction quest here and there, and then they beat the game and move on. Or even, if even. Because apparently the percentages of people beating games are extremely low, which always surprises me to no end. It's like, it looks like just people like kind of pick up games, try it out for a little bit, and then it's like, alright, I had fun with it, but I'm not going to beat it. That's the majority of people that play video games, though. That's why what I do on this channel is actually a rarity. I was like, huh. So, yeah, and especially since I've beaten hundreds of games on this stream, it's even more rare.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee?
So I take pride in that. So either people don't have the time, they don't have the attention, or stuff like that. Yeah, so I guess where they get those creatures are actually this world. Those little shark things. Yeah, seems like that's the case.
Here's where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean creating aurora out of fish guts, I guess.
Yay.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Yeah, I want to help to find out what happened to your husbando.
Oh my. You're the first person in this awful,
Thought I accepted that.
city that's reached out to help me. Thank you.
You deserve to find out the truth.
The truth is all I've ever wanted. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the Emporium in Neon. Just please be very careful.
I will.
I don't want to end up with 2 murders on my conscience. Be careful. Neon is a dangerous place.
I'm gonna help this old lady out. Trying to help resolve the recent mourning of her husband. So this is under the platform. Oh, it's next to the dock though. I mean, I do see how people do come across of this being very resembling to Cyberpunk, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're influenced by like cyberpunk books and stuff like that. Well, the only thing cyberpunk about the city is the griminess and the neon lights. That's the only thing I have connections
Why did
towards.
you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girl.
Okay. Because I have a feeling I have to do some persuading. And I need to do at least 5 more persuasions.
Are guaranteed to be of the highest quality.
This place is way out of my price range.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
Well, it's because I'm heavily armored. All that matters is I brought the credits to spend.
Self.
My apologies then. Please forgive my disrespect.
I wonder what they
We have
sell.
quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
Por qué? Take them out. Talk to the authorities, they'll help. Maybe.
Yes, the authorities. Neon security. Corrupt, bumbling idiots who couldn't solve a crime if it occurred right in front of their faces.
Ha! Are you kidding? Surely you're kidding.
Nope.
Just to be clear, the authorities here don't work like they do elsewhere. They're not here to fix anything that was broken by them to benefit them.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
Actually, we have a matter. Do we have a matter to talk about? Oh, maybe I can handle that too. Let's do that. Well, accept it.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
We'll do that later. I don't think this will be a problem.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
In any means necessary. Alright, so I'll do that once I'm done. But first, I'm gonna have to piss them off. Maybe.
I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business.
Oh, we can pay him. Well, if we fail the persuasion, I guess we could... Well, we kind of want to, like, pass the persuasion so I can get closer to leveling up fully.
There's nothing to tell you. Get it through your skull.
Oh, he's not going to be too hard, I think. As long as they don't fail at least more than 2 times, I should be good.
I suppose I understand. Listen,
There we go.
I don't want anything bad to happen. Oh my god, enough! I'll tell you what I know, if it'll get you to leave. I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent.
You know who murdered him? Well, I need more information than that, dude.
It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim.
So I wonder if he took out a loan he couldn't pay. So tell me about this Rusty.
Where else would someone like him be, hmm? He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned.
Understood?
Very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you'd like to make a hefty purchase.
We'll help you out later, but yeah. I understand why you didn't tell the truth, because, well, you would have been dead too. But at the same time, if you're someone like me, you could probably handle it. Just saying. Well, that's video games talking. Like in real life, yeah, if someone had a gun to your head, you would probably do the same shit that guy did. Most people would. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to just go with your story because I want to live. What else the fuck you're gonna do? You're not John Wick. And John Wick's a fictional character. There's no John Wicks in the real world.
Inside's a bad place for tourists.
Closest thing to that is a special ops. Spec ops.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way?
Is Wart?
Help a guy out.
Oh, there it is. I know what you did, you thug.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, shit. No, he told me he took care of it. He told me no one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm. Tell me exactly what you did.
I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things got out of hand. He ended up falling off the upper platform. It was an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that.
So it was a cover-up for, well, yeah, murder.
Shit, I know. I never wanted things to end up like that. For the love of God, I didn't even get any creds off of it. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever.
Dude.
No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just, come on, just let me go.
You killed an old dude. Oh, we can kill him? I don't think the old lady would not want me to do that.
Oh my God. You don't need to worry. No one will ever see me again. I swear it.
You better be right about that, dude. I better not see you shooting at me. Yeah, stay away from those fans. I don't know if they actually can hurt you. Alright, we got more information, but we probably have to talk to that security officer now. He might give me some trouble. But I think we need to report back to the old lady. So I thought he asked for a loan from like a group of gangsters or something like that, but it seemed like it was more personal than that.
Thomas didn't die of a heart attack. That's a total lie.
Well, I know what happened to your husband. It's up to her if she wants me to dig even further.
Please, tell me everything you know. I want to hear it all.
Husband was murdered and a security officer covered everything up to protect your killer, the killer. Yeah. Why would I lie though? That would be weird, especially now that I know the truth and I've done all the other stuff. It would be weird to like lie to her.
I knew it. I just knew that I was being fed lies. Nothing added up right from the start. Neon security. How can they sleep at night and act like my husband's life wasn't worth anything? My husband's killer. Did you find him? What happened to him?
Killer's name was Rusty. Thomas ever interact with him before?
Rusty. I believe he was one of the Genodyne workers that would come around and cause trouble. Steal things, vandalize, or the like.
Oh, yeah, druggie.
They were a rowdy bunch. My husband usually handled the troublemakers and became well acquainted with Rusty and his so-called friends. Vandalism and shoplifting is one thing, but murder? I just never thought things could go this far. So, what did you do with Rusty?
He's alive.
Well, I guess I don't much care for what you did with him, as long as he paid for what he did.
I'll be living for the rest of his life.
Did you find out which officer is behind the cover-up?
Oh yeah, shit, we never got a name, did we?
It's for the best, I suppose. Going after security is suicide for us both. Knowing the truth is vindication enough. In a weird way, I'm relieved? No, that's not the right word. I guess I'm just glad that I know the truth, even if it won't bring my husband back to me. I never would have figured out the truth without you. I have credits for you here.
That's not necessary, ma'am.
Oh, you're so sweet. In any case, please know how grateful I am that you helped me. You're the only person to ever show kindness to me in this city. And now that I know the truth, I can try to focus on healing. Thank you for everything, from both myself and Thomas.
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Alright. Oh, Sergeant Yumi has something else for me. Time to go back to New Atlantis. I think. We'll find out. The Lodge. Yeah, that's kind of crazy how I've done all this stuff and I've yet to know what's exactly going on in the main story. It's a little jarring. I was like, oh, I got to know everything, almost a little bit of else about this universe and the political climates and everything like that, and I've yet to touch the main story.
Imagine it would smell like any other city, but it smells tranquil. That makes sense. Like the air carries a dash of purple tea with it.
It's always food and drink related. He has a, I mean, I guess it's somewhat mentally healthy in a way. Yes, I know. I wonder if Yumi's this. Hopefully his like jobs aren't infinite and I'm just doing infinite jobs. I guess I'll find out. If I do like well over 5 of them, then I know. I was like, okay, he has constant jobs for me to do. So I'll just put that on hold. That, or I'll look up to see if like the Yumi jobs are like infinite or something like that. That's why Google's there. It's like, yeah, there's no end to them. It's like, okay, cool. I guess I can not have to worry about those or something. That would probably be like, it would be more missions than anything. It would probably be under the category missions. Since it's not missions and it's activity related, I have a feeling there's an end to it. I wouldn't mind being buddies more with UC security just in case. I mean, I already am like a citizen after all. Class, well, what, class 1 or A? Highest class citizen. Because I'm a god.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Well, I'm looking for more work to slow it down even further.
Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring.
Really?
The problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
Alright, I can do that.
Thank you, Captain. Always appreciate it when you lend a hand. Let me know when the matter's resolved. See you later.
Let's get that done. At least his like missions are really short and local, which is kind of refreshing. To be honest, this first hour and a half of the stream so far has been very productive. We've gotten a lot of activities activated and finished, that turned into, of course, like either miscellaneous or something like that, and it's nice. It's nice. We'll have a nice big old portfolio by the time we beat this game that we've done a majority of things in Starfield. Quest related, at least. Not exploration related. That would take me about I don't know how long it would actually take you to like fully survey every planet on the game. Probably a very long fucking time. Imagine Gerard the Completionist does a 100% this game. And I wonder if the requirements to 100% this game would be surveying every planet. That alone would probably take, I would say, a minimum of a month. But if there's like over 1,000 planets, that means moons as well, 1,000 moons and planets, then yeah, I don't know, I would have to figure out how to calculate that. I would have to say a month just for the surveying alone.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the fight.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio had been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
Well, we'll need to find the patrons involved. Apparently he stole something.
I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
So he's got a scoot. Place looks expensive, by the way.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor.
Oh.
Expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Do you have Ardbeg, for instance? Because I would like a little bit of Ardbeg.
Enjoy the rest.
It's one of my favorite whiskeys. Technically, it's a Scotch. Whiskey, Scotch, same family. Scotch is a form of whiskey only made in Scotland. And Ardbeg is made in the Isle of Islay. And it is known for its smoky presence. And it is quite a smoky bourbon. I mean, Scotch. Not a bourbon. Scotch. Because bourbons are... The reason why bourbons are different is because I think they're aged in wine barrels. So it has that different maturity of taste.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that...
The connoisseur. Dirty, rotten scoundrel.
Thank you. He's a scoundrel and a fiend, and I was wrong to ever think otherwise. 5 years we were together, half a decade, and he threw it all away for that waiter.
Oh, so this is definitely a domestic dispute. Your ex claims you stole that ring?
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return. I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
We'll see about that. Oh, I should have quick saved.
I think my lawyer would disagree. Either way, if Octavio wants to take me to court, then so be it. Well, I was going to pawn it off. But what if I don't get a good price? And every second with it is excruciating. Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Thank you. Probably have to report back to Yumi. Then they'll probably deal with the ring.
Always good to see another badge.
Yay, I'm one of you. I'm a goody two-shoes.
Nice day for a picnic.
Not really a goody two-shoes if I can put bullets in people, though. So I'll do that, too. Don't worry. Oh, no. Oh, I fucking soft-locked. I can't do anything. Fuck Bethesda. Not like fuck Bethesda, but damn it, dude. I'm gonna give it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be good now. I have to restart the Xbox since I think every time I turn off the Xbox, it just kind of goes into a sleep mode. So I might have to, I don't know if it's a system thing, but yeah, Bethesda games are prone to this though. I just hope whatever the last save was is not too far away. So I don't think it quick saved or anything, or it did an auto save after I got the ring. So I might have to do that persuasion check again. I'm in Jameson, so that's good. While I'm waiting. So this will be considered the 4th soft lock in the playthrough. All documented in the playthrough. You can even check it. So if anyone's wondering if the game has crashes or soft locks, or hopefully not a hard lock to where there's considerations of bricking the system. I don't think anyone's systems have been bricked yet by Starfield. I'm sure certain computers have fried because of how badly optimized this game is. But yeah, I don't know. I think they fixed the whole optimization stuff with the PC, especially by now, by the time this like part of the playthrough is out. And I am being patient. Okay. So let's did I just accepted the mission? Speak to okay. I have to do all this again. I'll just kind of expedite the dialogue. Okay, let me do this. I'll have to do the persuasion check. I'll make sure to do an auto quick save though, so that way in case it soft locks, get that shit done. Hopefully do Barrett's quest too. I don't know if there's any other companions that have like companion quests. I don't know if the other 2 people that are dealing with the outposts have quests. I'm doing his mission right now. Stop talking. Unless he has another mission.
There is all of our signature dishes. Most of. Well, I wasn't privy, so it was.
Yeah, you were diddling with his thing. Do you know anything about the stolen wedding ring?
Witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. I believe he. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes. Housebreaker.
But I think it's worth the view.
Homestead ruiner. I'm waiting for one of these days where the soft lock corrupts the save file, though. I hope it doesn't happen, but it's happened before in Bethesda games. It's happened before during the Skyrim playthrough, where we had to restart the Skyrim playthrough because the save data was corrupted.
Oh,
I didn't do a quick save.
he's a scoundrel. 5 years.
Wait 1 second.
Good day.
I'm doing something. Now we continue.
As soon as my assistant finished, he would say that. He gifted it to. I don't care. I'm not giving. Well,
Instant.
I don't want to. Hi.
Alright. Cross my fingers it doesn't soft lock. Cross my fingers it doesn't soft lock. Something about it soft locking, man. Especially, it mainly happens in freaking New Atlantis. It's weird. Is it because there's so many NPCs walking around?